Most people don't stay poor because of the economy. They stay poor because of identity. And that should make you uncomfortable. This video isn't for you if you're looking for a quick trick, a shortcut, or someone to blame. It's not for you if you need the system to be the villain. It's for the person who suspects that the real barrier might be in the mirror. Here's the question that will follow you for the next 15 minutes. What if poverty isn't just a financial condition, but a psychological pattern? By the end of this, you'll understand one sentence that might change how you see your life. Weak identities create weak outcomes. Remember that. Let's start somewhere uncomfortable. Most people are not broke because they lack opportunity. They're broke because they're addicted to comfort. Comfort is subtle. It doesn't feel dangerous. It feels safe. But comfort, over time, Inkichu, becomes a slow poison. You wake up, scroll for 20 minutes, rush through the day, complain about your job, promise you'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next year. And nothing changes. Why? Because your nervous system prefers predictable pain over uncertain growth. You say you want wealth, but wealth requires uncertainty, responsibility, risk, skill acquisition, delayed gratification. Your brain prefers short-term relief over long-term power. Imagine a man standing in a swamp. The water is only ankle deep. Uncomfortable, but manageable. He complains about the mud, but he never walks out. Because outside the swamp is the unknown. New skills, new standards, new expectations. Most people stay poor because they identify as consumers, not builders. Consumers wait, builders create. Consumers spend, builders invest. Consumers escape discomfort, builders walk toward it. You don't rise above your identity. You act in alignment with it. So if deep down you see yourself as average, you will subconsciously sabotage anything extraordinary. That's not laziness. That's identity homeostasis. Your mind pulls you back to what feels familiar. If you see yourself as not the disciplined type, you will unconsciously prove yourself right. Every broken promise erodes self-respect. And without self-respect, discipline feels fake. Remember this, you don't stay poor because you lack money. You stay poor because you tolerate weakness. That's hard to hear. Good. Let's remove the excuses. Yes, some people start ahead. Yes, some environments are harder. But here's the brutal truth. No one is coming. No one is designing your future. No one is planning your breakthrough. No one is delivering discipline to your door. If you avoid responsibility, you avoid power. Responsibility equals control. Control equals leverage. Leverage builds wealth. When you reject responsibility, you reject influence over your own trajectory. You say, I'm tired. I don't know where to start. I don't have connections. I'll try later. But what you're really saying is, I'm afraid. Afraid to fail. Afraid to look stupid. Afraid to outgrow your circle. Fear isn't the enemy. Avoided fear is. Fear is a compass. The direction that scares you the most often points toward growth. Now pause and repeat this in your mind. I am not my excuses. Again, I am not my excuses. Good. Because this is the breaking point. You either continue protecting your current identity, or you build a new one. There is no middle ground. Not anymore. This isn't about hype. It's about structure. Here's the system. Accept total responsibility for your current position, not partial, total. Even if it's unfair, even if it's uncomfortable, within the next 24 hours, write down every area of your life where you've been blaming external factors. Then cross them out. Replace each one with a better question. What can I control here? That shift alone changes your posture toward life. Second, build skill before you chase money. Money is a byproduct of value. Value is a byproduct of skill. Choose one high-income skill. Commit one focused hour per day. No scrolling, no multitasking. 1 hour. That's 365 hours in a year. That's transformation. You don't act valuable. You become the type of person who produces value. Identity first, income second. Third, train discomfort daily. Discipline is self-respect in action. Cold showers, early mornings, hard workouts, difficult conversations. Not because they're trendy, because they teach your nervous system that discomfort is survivable. And when discomfort stops scaring you, opportunity stops scaring you. Repeat this in your mind. Discipline equals freedom. Again, discipline equals freedom. Fourth, stop betraying future you. Picture yourself 5 years from now. Same habits, same excuses, same income. Does that version of you look powerful or disappointed? Income rarely exceeds identity for long. Remember that. Now understand something. You don't need more motivation. You need higher standards. Standards about your time. Standards about your effort. Standards about who you allow around you. Weak standards create weak results. Strong standards create pressure, and pressure creates diamonds. No one drifts into wealth. No one accidentally builds power. You either choose discomfort or you choose mediocrity. You either build discipline or you build regret. There is no neutral path. There is no safe middle. Every day you are building something, strength or weakness, momentum or excuses. Now repeat this. I start today. Say it again. I start today. Because the longer you wait, the more expensive waiting becomes. Excuses are expensive. Comfort is expensive. Average is expensive. And the bill always arrives later. Let's return to the beginning. Most people don't stay poor because of the economy. They stay poor because they never outgrow the identity that keeps them small. You can earn more money, but if you don't upgrade your identity, you'll lose it. You can get lucky once, but you cannot outperform your character forever. This isn't about becoming rich overnight. It's about becoming someone who cannot remain poor, someone disciplined, responsible, uncomfortable when stagnant, calm under pressure, someone who does not run. 5 years from now, you will either thank yourself or resent yourself. The choice is being made today, right now. And here's the final truth. The world doesn't decide your financial ceiling. Your identity does.